I am so glad we are doing these episode reviews because I totally forgot that this episode existed. Today we're going to be talking about Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1, Episode 4, Pressing Engagement. Let's get into it, break it down, hit that intro, Rangers.
You are watching the Fan Club.
You're watching the Fan Club.
And you're watching the Fan Club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the Fan Club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morphin when it morph, I made a fake one.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Fan Club. It is your boy Brosdan Brosnan in the building. Thank you for tuning on in here. We have a fun one. I'm excited that we're diving into the reviews of the old episodes because there are so many moments and things that you forget about. I was happy to break down every single Ranger individually, and it taught me so many things about these Rangers that I didn't know or things that I completely forgot about. And this episode right here was like an unlocked memory. Like, I barely remember this one at all. I remember the King Sphinx character and him having toys and him being in the board game and stuff, but I barely remember this episode. I remember being like 2 years old watching Happy Birthday Zach, so I remember these episodes. But in the 90s, they rolled out a lot of episodes, and this one in particular was super violent but freaking awesome. If I was a kid and watched this at like 5 or 6 the day it came out, I was like 2 or 3, just a little bit younger, but I would have been hooked if I watched this. This is amazing. I remember like pieces of this. I just, even like growing up, watching the recaps on Fox Kids, and remember when they used to like play, was it Power Ranger Playback? And then they brought it to ABC Family, part of, Jetix. And Toon Disney, they played old Mighty Morphin. I don't remember them ever playing this episode. Like, why is that? Is it because it's too violent? It's very interesting, but I freaking loved this one. I'm gonna quit ranting how I don't remember this and get into the video. In the 4th episode of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1, A Pressing Engagement, Jason embarks on a fitness challenge to break Bulk's bench pressing record at Ernie's Juice Bar. However, Rita Repulsa devises a plan to isolate Jason from his team, sending down the formidable King Sphinx to execute it. Utilizing his powerful wings, King Sphinx separates the other Rangers from Jason, teleporting him to a desert where Goldar joins the battle. As Jason struggles against the combined might of King Sphinx and Goldar, the other Rangers in the command center are alerted to his predicament. Unable to reach the desert directly, Zordon devises a plan to send Jason their power crystals, enabling them to teleport to his aid. Upon summoning their Dinozords, the Rangers engage in a fierce battle against the giant King Sphinx and Goldar. Summoning the Power Sword, they unleash its destructive force, obliterating King Sphinx. Goldar retreats, while Rita's fury erupts on the moon. Back at Ernie's, Jason finally triumphs by breaking Bulk's record, much to Bulk's dismay. Skull arrives with Bulk vowing to reclaim his record, but a classic Bulk and Skull moment ensues when Bulk trips on a weight and smashes his face into the cake. This episode showcases Jason's determination to overcome his self-doubt, also highlighting the importance of teamwork and the strength that comes from friendships. I actually loved this episode. This was badass. I loved the fighting scenes with the monster of the day, King Sphinx. Like, he was badass. Did they ever say that him and Goldar are like brothers or cousins or something? That was cool, man. I loved this character. Well, man, it's fun to rewatch these because this one is kind of crazy, but I don't remember. And I know I talked about that for like 2 minutes in the beginning. But it's fun to go back and watch some of these. I bet there's an episode out there in some season that you kind of forgot that exists because maybe you were sick that day or didn't watch that, or they aired it at a different time or something. For all the kids that do remember this when it came out on Fox Kids back in the day, I bet you guys were freaking out with the action. And he was fighting the monster of the day and Goldar. Man, it was a really good episode. You got to see Jason like a Red Ranger moment. The first real Red Ranger highlight. Pretty cool, can't lie. I love this one. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Shout out all of the fans out there that take the time out of their day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs and the reason why we can continue to make videos like this. Thanks again, and we will see you next time. Peace. I just want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members out there. The Arctic Operator, Roderick Ham, Papleon Purple, Salima Ramirez, Danny Nascimento, Stephen Heffelman, Chaos Draco, Thomas Franco, Anime King Nick, Louis Cairns, Miguel Ortiz, and Sean Schiffer. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. I just want to shout out all of the fans out there for taking the time out of their day to watch this content. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you can, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit that share button. And if you guys want to be a member, click that join button right now. We have a Blue Ranger membership that gets you into the exclusive fan chat Discord. Then we have the Gold Ranger membership. It gets you into the fan chat, but you also get a video shout out at the end of every video. I want to thank you guys again. If you can, sign up to be a member. We will see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.